What happens when a private choice collides with public expectations? For Tori Roloff, her latest secret decision has sparked not only speculation but also Jack's surprising and very angry reaction. Fans of Little People, Big World are shocked, and today, we're diving into the details of what really went down. Tori Roloff, best known as one of the central figures in TLC's long-running family reality series Little People, Big World, has never had an easy time keeping her personal life away from the spotlight. From her marriage to Zach Roloff, to raising their 3 children and even making tough life decisions, every step she takes is watched, discussed, and often judged by millions of fans worldwide. Now, her latest choice, kept secret until it unexpectedly came to light, has caused a ripple effect that no one saw coming. While Tori may have thought this was a private matter, the reaction from Jack, filled with anger and intensity, has turned it into a full-blown storm of drama. This is not just about a family disagreement. It's about what happens when the weight of fame, personal boundaries, and deep emotions clash in the Roloff family circle. Over the next hour, we'll unpack Tori's journey, her secret decision, why Jack was so furious, and how fans are trying to piece together the truth behind the headlines. So, what exactly was Tori's decision? Why did it trigger such a powerful response? And what does this mean for the Roloff family moving forward? The answers may surprise you. Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. For Roloff family latest news update, please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. As the story unfolds, the biggest question on fans' minds remains: what exactly was Tori Roloff's secret decision? For months, speculation has swirled about whether it had to do with her family's future, a major move, a career shift, or even stepping away from TLC filming altogether. Each of these possibilities carried weight, especially given how closely fans have followed every stage of Tori's journey since she first appeared on Little People, Big World. Tori's identity has always been tied to her dual role, both as a wife to Zach Roloff and as a mother to their children, Jackson, Lila, and Josiah. These roles have defined her life far more than fame ever could. Yet with the pressure of public expectations, Tori has often had to walk a delicate line between protecting her family's privacy and living up to the curiosity of a loyal audience. Could her decision have been about finally tipping that balance in favor of her own happiness? Many believe so. Hints were scattered if one looked closely. Through her Instagram posts, subtle captions, and carefully chosen words in interviews, Tori seemed to be hinting that something big was brewing. Fans pointed to moments when she shared about exhaustion, the weight of motherhood, or her desire to find joy outside of constant filming. Even her lighthearted family updates carried undertones of a woman carefully building toward a pivotal moment. And that's the thing about secrecy, it has a way of magnifying its own power. The longer a decision is kept quiet, the larger the shockwave when it's finally revealed. For Tori, holding on to this secret meant controlling her narrative, but it also meant that when the truth came out, fans weren't just surprised, they were stunned. It wasn't just about the decision itself, but about the courage it took to make it in silence, knowing the world would soon have something to say. Jack's angry reaction didn't just come out of nowhere. For him, Tori's secret decision struck at the heart of trust within their relationship. He felt blindsided, as though an important part of his life had been shifted without his input or even a chance to prepare. To Jack, it wasn't just about the decision itself, it was about the way it was kept from him. That sense of being left out fueled his anger, but beneath the surface, it was really a mixture of hurt and fear. Anger, in many cases, masks deeper emotions. Jack's frustration may have been his way of expressing disappointment and confusion. It's possible he worried that this choice symbolized larger changes that could alter the foundation of their family dynamic. Was it a sign that Tori was pulling away? Was it proof that priorities were shifting in ways that left him behind? These are the questions that often feed strong emotional reactions in close relationships. Family disagreements always carry weight, but when they unfold under the gaze of fans and cameras, everything intensifies. What could have been a private, healing conversation becomes public material for speculation. The Roloffs know this better than most. Little People, Big World has captured not only their milestones, but also their hardest moments. Fans remember past disputes, whether it was Matt and Amy's painful divorce, Jeremy and Zach's tension over the farm, or even smaller sibling disagreements that escalated into bigger rifts when the world was watching. Jack's anger fits into this broader pattern. In the Roloff family, personal conflicts have rarely stayed behind closed doors. Each time, emotions spill into public view, shaping not only the family's narrative, but also how fans perceive them. Just as Zach once clashed with Matt over decisions about the farm, or Amy expressed her resentment about feeling sidelined, Jack's response mirrors the same cycle of hurt, anger, and fallout. The fallout here is crucial. Anger doesn't exist in isolation. It ripples through relationships, testing bonds and reshaping family dynamics. For Tori and Jack, the aftermath of his reaction may determine whether they move forward stronger together or drift further apart. In many ways, this moment reflects the universal challenge families face. How do you balance individual choices with the expectations and emotions of the people you love most? The news of Tori's secret decision and Jack's fiery reaction sent shockwaves rippling through the Little People, Big World fan community. Within hours, social media was flooded with posts, comments, and threads dissecting what had happened. Some fans expressed pure shock, unable to believe the Roloffs were once again facing such visible conflict. For many longtime viewers, the Roloffs represent not only entertainment, but also a family they've followed for nearly 2 decades. To see tensions so raw unfold left audiences feeling torn between empathy and curiosity. The reactions online reflected just how deeply invested fans are in the Roloff story. On one side, many rallied behind Tori, praising her for making a bold decision for her family, even if it ruffled feathers. They argued that as a mother and wife, she has the right to put her happiness and her children's well-being above all else, even if that choice shocked Jack or other family members. Others, however, felt Jack's anger was justified, seeing his reaction as proof of how deeply family bonds matter to him. To them, his frustration came from a place of love, and the secrecy felt like betrayal. Debates broke out across fan pages. Was Tori wrong for keeping her choice private until now? Or was Jack too quick to let anger overshadow understanding? These divided opinions created a storm of discussion, turning one family decision into a larger public conversation about trust, respect, and communication. But the ripple effect didn't stop at online debates. Within the Roloff family itself, Tori's choice and Jack's response touched raw nerves. Every decision in this family seems to echo through generations, from Matt and Amy's divorce years ago to Jeremy and Audrey stepping away from the show. Now, Tori and Jack's clash adds another layer to that legacy, raising questions about how much strain the family can withstand while living in the spotlight. This brings us to the broader question: is true family privacy even possible in a household that has been defined by reality TV for so long? The Roloffs' lives have been documented for viewers since 2006, and while that brought fame, opportunities, and financial growth, it also blurred the lines between private family moments and public consumption. Fans expect transparency, but family members crave boundaries. That clash has always been at the core of Little People, Big World's drama. When Tori chose to keep her decision private, she challenged those blurred lines, trying to draw a boundary. Jack's reaction, though, reminded everyone just how difficult it is to separate personal choices from the family's collective story. The Roloffs' legacy is no longer just about their farm, their marriages, or their challenges as Little People. It's also about how they navigate the delicate balance between public life and private love. Every choice one member makes reshapes the narrative for everyone else, even beyond television. And that's why this moment feels so monumental. Fans aren't just reacting to one decision or one angry outburst. They're witnessing the ongoing evolution of a family that has lived under a microscope for nearly 2 decades. The Roloff story continues to expand, not only on screen but also in the hearts of those who followed them since the very beginning. As the dust settles on Tori Roloff's secret decision, we are left reflecting on the courage it took for her to follow her heart, even when the path wasn't easy. Decisions like this are never simple, especially under the constant gaze of fans and family. For Tori, choosing a direction that felt true to herself meant facing not only outside judgment, but also the deeply emotional response from Jack. Jack's angry reaction, though painful to witness, is also deeply human. It speaks to the complicated layers of love, loyalty, and family bonds. His emotions, whether rooted in hurt, fear, or frustration, remind us that family conflict isn't just about disagreements. It's about how much we care about the people involved. And in the case of the Roloffs, these struggles are magnified by the fact that their lives have been shared so publicly for so long. The ripple effect of Tori's choice has touched every corner of the Roloff family dynamic. Fans have debated, supported, and questioned what comes next, but the truth is that this moment represents something much larger than one decision or one argument. It reminds us that behind the cameras and beyond the headlines are real people navigating real emotions. The Roloffs may be a television family, but at their core, they're just like any other family, filled with love, conflict, resilience, and growth. That's why moments like this resonate so strongly with fans. They're not just watching a storyline, they're witnessing the human journey unfold in real time. And so, as we close this chapter, we hold on to the reminder that even in the most difficult moments, there's a chance for understanding, healing, and moving forward. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.